Hi, thank you for joining me. First card out is the ring. A marriage will take place either romantic or in business. Welcome to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot, or welcome back. So grateful to have you. We have the camel, persevere, and you will overcome problems. Okay. And then we have the dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. We have the pin, new job or career. We have the sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. We have the hat, you will be playing a different role. It looks like somebody is about to, you could be this woman or you could meet this woman, but she's bringing change, and it really feels strongly around business ideas. Okay. I see success in it for sure. Let's pull some tarot on this. We use the bonfire tarot. Okay, let me see your energy. The more you interact with the channel, like, subscribe, get notifications, comment, share, all that good stuff. The more you show up, like Janine, shout out to Janine, our first live commenter, the more spirit knows and your higher self knows that you're going to be listening. So yeah, it's turns into like the collective and general energies feeling very personal. I've had different people tell me like they feel like their energy is taking over my show, and I'm like, no, it's not, because I got like 5 other people hitting me up saying that the messages feel like they're perfect experience. So yeah, it feels very personal. And I love the way that spirit is able to make that happen, where I could tell what I see in the cards, and some of you will feel like every word I say is just perfectly on point for you, and others of you will feel parts of it. We have the 5 of Wands. Oh, this bitch wants to yell in your face, and I just see you like, skirt, skirt, skirt. And that is not happening around here. What exactly is her problem? She is pissed. We have 2 women here. They're arguing. is a problem. So who is it that's been getting under your skin? Is this been at your job? Is that why you have a new career energy coming out? And then anytime work stuff comes out, just so you know, since you're with me all the time here, or you're going to be, work, the word work in spirit language equals karma. Okay. Karmic situations, spiritual work. And so some of you are basically going to be leveling up spiritually and stepping into new power, new position, new spiritual prowess is the word that I'm hearing. But like new a spiritual elevation happening because of the challenges that you have now. And aren't we so grateful for that? Because life is filled with challenges. These are facts. You live here, you know it as well as I do. But all of the challenges that we have here are meant to assist us in our path of evolution, to enable growth and expansion. Okay, let's see what's the crossing energy. I see you, Montano. Okay, let me see. What is the crossing energy, please? And thank you. The Hangman. Major Arcana number 12. I heard somebody is triggered and you're like, okay, we're going to put them on ice. So somebody literally, like you do spell work and you put them on ice. I have no opinions for you about that. It's not the way I operate. Some of you putting them on ice was like, yeah, that friendship, that's out. That connection, that's out. I'm not talking to that coworker no more. You think you're gonna get in my face and talk crazy? Bitch, take your money somewhere else. I'm not doing your nails no more. Have fun finding somebody that can make you happy with your nails. Oh, I'm so glad that didn't happen in my business. Okay. It did a long time ago. A long time ago. Okay. Hey man, it's a need for a new perspective. Like somebody acts up, they get triggered AF, and they think they can talk to you any type of way, and that changes the perspective. Some of you, this has nothing to do with another freaking person. This is you and the other side of your brain, like two sides of your brain, where one side of you is like, okay, I don't think we should be doing this. What are you doing? I don't like them, blah, 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 blah. The other side is like, calm your ass down. I feel like this blondie over here is the ego mind. And I feel like the spirit mind is our Nubian queen over here. So we've got two sides of our consciousness, the light and the dark. You could be in some shadow work and part of your self is telling you like, what the fuck are you doing? And you're like, calm down. There's a rhythm and a reason and a rhyme for all. This is organized chaos, baby. We're going to take all these lessons out of here. Why? Because while you're in the shadow, you're getting a new perspective if you know how to operate in the shadows. And it looks like in this you do. This is going to be part of your level up game. Again, I do want to throw it out there for somebody you really like that I was talking about work. And yeah, work is going to be improving. Don't stress. Just know that you're blessed. That's what I heard. Don't stress. Know you're blessed. Okay. These challenges, though, whether these challenges are with someone else or internally with yourself, they are meant to, it's like the weights at the gym. You know, Five of Wands always shows me weights at the gym energy. Yeah. Also, I just heard it. Anywhere where somebody is looking at your pictures and stuff and you don't even deal with this person and they're like trying to do spell casting on you and influence what's going on in your life and shit like that with their energy, whatever the fuck they think they have power over your life. It's funny because they're getting another perspective now because that shit is returning home multiplied. It's going home to the creator multiplied. Because remember, everything you put out comes back to you. So if you put out hate and maliciousness and ugly shit for other people, what are you going to get back? It doesn't take too much of a genius to understand the way the laws of the universe work when they're broke down so simply in words that even a 4 or 5-year-old could understand. What you give out, you're going to get back. All right. So a new perspective is being shown. And again, they want me to go back for a minute to where it's about you and you. One side of your mind doesn't see the point from the other side of the mind. They're not melding. You got an argument inside of your head. When you have an argument inside of your head, it is letting you know that you are not in agreement with the highest self, with the sovereign self, with the divine, with who and what you truly are, who and what you truly want to be, where you think you want to be in life. You're not in alignment with it when you are in conflict with the self. And so there's a need to sit with the known information, allow room for what was not seen before, and find a new perspective. One, because there is always a place of alignment with your soul. This is totally reminding me of when I used to get pissed off about washing so many dishes. So many dishes. It seemed like the sink never was empty and I was the only one washing them. And I didn't like what it was doing to my vibration because it was funking up my vibration for real. And I learned how to see another perspective of it, which alleviated all that stress and strain about doing something that when I realized that, dang, that made my kids ate good food at home. No chemicals, no additives, no bullshit. It was just good, clean, home cooked food. That means we had money for food, we had dishes to eat on, and we had a house to make it in. This is a good thing. There's nothing bad with this. I like my kids eating healthy, home cooked food. And that right there changed my perspective. And then another thing that helped boost that was seeing, well, others don't even have these simple pleasures that I am pissed off about. So there's something like that happening. It might not be about the dishes. If it is, put something in the comments for sure. But there is something in your life that's got you back and forth in yourself, like battling, like you're doing shit you don't want to be doing. And part of your brain is saying, I don't like that we're doing this. We shouldn't be doing this. And the other part is saying, shut the fuck up. We're doing this anyways. And you need to get those two in harmony. Yeah. Huge changes will happen when you could get the spirit mind and the ego mind together, holding hands, skipping off into the sunset. And the way to do that is perspective. Perspective. So let me see. What are you standing on? And again, there's some drama. I see 2 women fucking arguing. Yeah. And as long as they're arguing, I heard as long as these 2 women are against each other, nothing is going to move forward. Okay. What's below you? Oh, you have temperance. Patience, which is exactly what I saw in the image. Because see, our Nubian queen here, she is like not interested in engaging in the argument, which is what this energy of temperance is. So that's confirming to me that you're coming out in the place of the one who is not interested in engaging in a fight. Yeah. And again, like, so you could be in this physical experience. Say you're dating somebody who's not exactly the best partner, but you happen to be learning a lot of shadow, like processing a lot of your own shadow while you're with this person. So you know it's not going to last. You're not even looking for forever. You're just wondering what else you can learn. How else can this person trigger me? Because I've realized, I hear you saying, I've realized how easily triggered I am. And this person is great at it. And no, this is not my person. I know that. But this person doesn't want to fucking leave me alone. So I may as well learn as much as I can about mastering my emotions and my triggers while I'm in this until I'm done. Then I'll let him go. And so somebody is staying in a conflict situation, whether it's in a relationship with a person or at a job. Some of you, you're doing this emotional mastery training at a job, and learning how to be the anchor. Be the anchor in your own character. Not allow other people to pull you out of your character and decide that because of the way they talk to you or what they did to you, that they get to decide that you're going to be a bitch today. You're going to be an arrogant asshole. You're going to get out of character and start talking all crazy or acting crazy. I hear, because that's what the low vibrational entities would love to do, is the ability to, and that's how they thrive, is by being able to stir up your emotions. And so in this situation, there's somebody who is standing their ground in peace, although the tension in the room has increased. That's why I heard it. The tension in the room has increased. Okay. But you're standing in peace. You're not engaging in a fight. You're not arguing with nobody. We're not throwing blows, and we're not even calling people out of their name. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Behind you, what do we have? The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Some of you are going to relate to the feeling of being in a twin flame relationship. This is somebody that you really wanted to be with. Yeah. And yeah, it's like as soon as you got them, as soon as you believed you had them, then the problems start. Because it started off with a whole lot of passion and a whole lot of love. A whole lot of fun, good times. But this was never about the other person. So what actually happened? So that's what you thought it was. All that stuff I just described, that's what you thought it was. Well, Spirit saying what it actually was is you were actually satisfied on your own. And then somebody came into your experience. Somebody came into your experience, made it look like you were going to be better off in their company. And now here you are doing shadow work. Look at you. Let me see what's above you. Seven of Cups. And how can I love myself unconditionally? And how can I heal myself through the way I love the other? So it gets a little complicated in this because, the way you do them is the same way you do yourself. If you can't forgive them and move past it, there's somewhere in you where you can't forgive and move past. If you're so angry at them and you can't fucking get over it, I guarantee you there's somewhere in you that is very correlated that you can't get over. Like maybe you want to accept the role that you played in something. And sometimes it can be the most subtle of things, is what my experience has been. And sometimes it's just like you can't forgive yourself for allowing people to treat you this way because you're still allowing yourself to be treated this way by these people. Oh, I just got a whole interesting. So there's somebody, okay, check this out. This is a whole different experience, but I gotta say it. There's somebody here who, a person passed, they passed, they transitioned to spirit. And the thing of it is, when they left, you were okay with that. You were okay with that. You were okay with their transition. Well, here's what I just saw. Their ghost keeps trying to fucking come in and cut in, like the memory of this person, the energy of this person, their spirit, their ghost. I mean, it's like it's always there, and you're just like, up, go have a seat in the corner. You're not allowed to run my life now that you're in spirit, just like I didn't let you run my life when you were in the body. Somebody that's happening. It's like I love you unconditionally. I know we're connected, but this is my life, so you may officially have a seat. Okay. So that's an important message for somebody. What you need to know is, since you won't listen to the spirit, they're gonna, oh, that's interesting. This person in spirit is going to be connecting to different ones who are, I'm hearing the word susceptible to their energy in the flesh, and then that they're going to seek you out. So when you have different people who are highly magnetized, chemically attracted to you, and they remind you of this person in spirit, that's because that person's energy was easy for this consciousness to connect to. And yeah, they are a strong reminder of that person. I'm just going to throw that out there. Okay, let me see. I want to pull the rest of this spread because I did say that this have had some stuff to talk, and that's giving you another perspective about them. Anywhere where that's the case, like you're just standing in peace, like you didn't ever want nothing bad with this person anyways. So I just see you retiring out of love from the situation. I wish you all the best, unconditional love, go with God, and all that type of stuff. Let me see what's coming out in the upcoming energy. Yeah, in the unfolding, we have the Chariot, which lets me know that, yeah, as you overcome this, you are upwards and onwards. Like I said, this is about spiritual evolution. For some of you, you will be connecting to another person who you could have a business agreement or a romantic agreement with in the future, but this is about you overcoming the challenges. So you will overcome this challenge, okay, and find someone new. Some of you, it's been a long time that you've learned to be happier on your own. And whenever somebody tries to come around that wants to date you, you're just like, I'll keep waiting. This ain't the one. I'll just keep waiting. You know that your love exists. You are aware that you don't know what their face is or what their name is. But in divine timing, you say with temperance below, you say in divine timing, they will show up. And I do believe that, you say. And so you keep moving forward. And you are going to be very grateful that you keep moving forward. One of the things that was very strong in my consciousness while I was pulling the two fortune cards was that they all kept landing to my right. And when they land to my right, to me, it signals future energy. The past is on my left. I've always looked at it like that when I read. What's left is left. Okay. So yeah. So let's pull the rest of these cards. I'm gonna go ahead and pull what you are doing in this, where you're at, what are you doing. 9 of Swords. Okay. Let's see what's going on in your environment. You have the 3 of Cups. Okay. And your feelings about all this. Ace of Coins. And then we'll take the other one that fell out as the outcome energy is the 2 of Wands. Okay, before I talk about these, I want to go ahead and pull the clarifiers for that 2 of Wands as an outcome. Okay, perfect. So we have, Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Page of Coins in reverse. And then off the top, we have the 9 of Wands. And the Knight of Coins. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. All right. So somebody here has definitely tried their hand to make their way or will be King of Cups. So our King of Cups could be the Magician here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They try to use emotional manipulation. Yeah, the Sun, they come off very happy. King of Wands, they show up doing everything. 10 of Coins, they want you to think they're your everything. But Queen of Swords, below that, they have a freaking plan. They have an ulterior motive. Below that, we have the 5 of Coins, which says their ulterior motive is connected to codependency, abandonment issues, or being fucking broke. Yeah. And the Page of Cups was they were trying to figure out what could they do when all they have is their good looks. Okay. Point of it is, so the star was underneath that, and what I heard was this person come into your life for a reason and for a season. And it is a divine reason. Trust and believe. I do want you to know that what you're doing, the 9 of Swords, honey, you can see so much, and there is just red flags all over this shit. First off, how you going to come in combative? Somebody tries to flip the script. It's like they come in with problems and that's what it is. Okay, so watch out for a person who tries to come into your life like they have, oh, pity me, woe was me, things are so bad. Oh my God, I remember. And while I'm saying this, they're showing me when I was totally that person. I have totally been this person. But they're saying, do not engage, do not engage. And I see that you will not engage. Just so you know, I see that you will not engage. And so what they're showing me is this is what this person's ideas is. This person is trying to use the connection to you to up level their career, up level their finances. Yes, that's why we had this connection over here. Yeah, I do know you're going to come into having a connection. This is not it. I'm not going to lie to you. This one is not it. This reading right here is not talking about your great person that's coming in. You are staying sucker free as you should be. This one right here is a warning. And this is a warning about a person who comes into your life with problems. They got issues. Some shit is going on in their life. And God, I just need some help. I just need a break. That type of a vibe. I just need someone on my side. I just need someone to talk to. I just need a ride. I just need a place to stay. I just need a helping hand. Mm-mm. 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 No. This person, oh, I heard they have two entities specifically attached to them. This person has two entities attached to them. This person, one of the things that they do is they closely mimic the energy of the person that they're dealing with in an attempt to emotionally affect, emotionally manipulate with greater ease. And so what this person will do is when you meet them, they're going to have a lot of, me too. Oh my God, me too. Oh my God, that happened to me too. I feel the same way. Like they're going to agree with everything you say. And this person's going to appear to be very agreeable. That's once they got you in that point where you're just freely talking about all these great things that you have in common. I heard which they actually in the back of their head don't know shit about. Because if you ask them any kind of technical questions or mechanical questions, or you know what I'm saying, anything profound about those subjects that you're discussing ever so lightly, you would find that this person don't know shit about what they say. They, oh my, me too. Like I'm into reading cards, and they're like, oh, me too. Oh, well, what does the 7 of Swords mean? Oh, and then they get trumped up. Or this person's like, oh my God, I love your crystal on your neck. Can I touch it? You're on your necklace. And you're like, no, not this one. And she's like, well, it's okay. I get it. I have my crystals too, and I don't let nobody touch them. And she's like, oh, that's amethyst, right? And you're like, yeah, it's amethyst. Well, most purple, so many times you see purple stone, it's amethyst. No, not always, but easy one, right? And then this person is like, yeah, I'm so into my crystals, blah, 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 blah. They're just looking for a way to connect with you. If you actually ask them anything about an amethyst, they don't know nothing about an amethyst. They just know that it's the color. So this is what I mean. They do these things to try to establish a common ground. And I'm even getting the energy of somebody who claims to be from your same city, but they don't know where this street crosses that street. They don't know about that school. They don't know about nothing from your city because they actually never been there. They're straight up. And there's a reason why I pulled out the 7 of Swords in my head, because this person's a fucking liar. They are a liar. They're a manipulator. And then they see this kindness in you, and they see your 9 of Cups energy that you wear so well. You're just so happy. You don't care about who's over there just laying around as a skull. I heard you don't care about nothing because you're connected to your ancestors. Your third eye is lit the heck up. You know how to fish for yourself. In other words, you know how to attain the needs that you need. You're connected spiritually. You have purified your life. You know what I'm saying? Like you have purified your energy so they see your energy. And there's somebody here who's like, it's like maybe you know somebody that they want to know, or you work at a company that they want to work at. You got some skills that they want to learn. Oh, maybe if I get real close, she'll teach me how to do nails like her. Girl, I can't teach you how to be an artist. Anyways, Ace of Coins. In your emotions, you're like, I'm good by myself. Thank you. Yeah. This is also, oh, that's so cute. So, sidebar message. Somebody here, you have a child around that wants to know if you're okay by yourself because they, being the child that they are, they're so used to being s- with someone at all times. So there's a child who's concerned about, are you okay by yourself? Are you okay sleeping alone? Or do you want me to stay with you so you don't have to be alone, type of thing? It's really so cute. And so there's something important coming out of the conversation that you have with this child about being alone. I feel like you're going to put something, it's like planting a seed of empowerment into this child about being alone and how it's actually not a bad thing. But back to our experience here with this heifer that thinks she can get off on yelling at you and talking crazy to you. And then you're just like, calm down, bitch. It ain't that serious. You're like, have a seat over there. Okay. I'm in peace and nothing will disturb my peace. Um, where this is another person, this person seems to be arguing with you about another person who's not in the room, another woman. So now we have three women. This person is so concerned about this other woman. So is that what it is? They got gossip and you're like, bitch, don't come to me with that. I don't want to hear it. She's not even in the room. You want to talk shit about her? Talk shit when she's here. Um, and so this is going to cause, in that case, whatever it is, a separation. Somebody here, the ex of the person that you are getting to know, I don't even feel like it's official yet. The ex is dramatic and she's going to try to get in between y'all. For somebody here, I just see like anywhere where the ex of your person that you're getting to know is dramatic, you're just like, okay, yeah, I'm gone. And part of the reason why what you come to realize before you go is that because this person kind of like strings that one along. Like, yeah, it's an ex, but oh, we're still friends. Or we got to stay connected because of the fucking dog. Or I don't know, we have a garden together. So, we still talk. Whatever, it's drama. It's straight drama. You ain't playing that game. You're better off on your own. You're absolutely freaking right. Yeah. Oh, is that it? They're in business together. For someone, that's the connection that they have to the exes, that they're in business together. It's not a garden. Maybe that has something to do with some words that have something in similar with garden, but there's a reason why. Maybe their business is called garden or garden mine or mining the garden or mind your own. I heard mind your own, tend to your own garden. Okay. So that's one of the things is these people, they have a connection and somebody here, even if they haven't, whoever the other one is, you're the one that's the third wheel. That's what I want you to know. You're the third wheel. Actually, you're the first wheel. And those who already are a set that goes the fuck over there. Like they deserve each other. Let them go. Yeah, because it ain't gonna bring nothing good. I just see like at the end of the day, you're going to separate yourself from the situation. You're gonna say no, I'm not interested. Remember, we had the Ace of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, and they were in reverse. And both of those said to me, no, no, thank you. This offer is not for me. And then on the other side of the table, as clarifying the Two of Wands, we had the Nine of Wands and we had the Knight of Coins. And it's like they have to just give up because you're not interested. They are blocked access, denied. The locks are changed, the codes are changed, the access codes are changed because I'm seeing online access codes. That's all changed. Passwords are changed. Whatever it is, there's a change, and they do not have access. Access is denied. That's what I see there. Interesting. Let's talk about this scenario that came up in the reading where it's about you and you in your own mind. So, as it pertains to you and you, I see that you were living so much in your feminine energy, your divine feminine energy, all in your spirit. And, that was everything. And so your ego is yelling at you because there's some physical matters that need your attention, and it has some practical concerns that it wants to address. And yes, those may be based on historical record or past evidence and past experience or documented or movies or whatever information that was taken into the computerized brain, which is what the ego mind is capable of doing. It's going to regurgitate that out to you, give you some statistics. It's going to give you some facts, which facts are simply truths that have been before, but truth is ever changing, as are you. So, what I see is there's a situation where your spirit self knows very well what you're doing. Physical brain could be freaking out like, bitch, this don't compute. For example, when you have to make certain moves financially and you don't know specifically how the money's coming, but you just have this calling on your heart, I have to do this because I know the money's going to be there. It's always there. Plus, you have, again, those are facts too. It's not like the spirit mind ain't got no facts too. But the physical brain still doesn't rationalize that, money comes to me easily and swiftly in magical ways every day. Okay. So, it's like, hold on, cannot compute. How are we going to make this and that equal that? Okay. And so, what's happening in you is this conversation. And if you are in that energy and you don't know what to do about it, I'm about to give you the clues, some techniques that are proven from my personal experience. They are proven to work. And I know that if it worked for me, it could possibly work for you. I'm not a fucking doctor. The only license I have is a nail tech license and a high school diploma and a driver's license. Um, And this channel is purely for entertainment purposes. So whatever you do, you're responsible for your choices. But what I do know is if you can get the ego brain and the spirit mind and have a conversation, a conscious declaration over them, because your consciousness is the owner of said ego and spirit mind. You are it. So the only one that can decide that, hey, you two need to sit down. You two need to sit down, understand one, hear each other out. You're here with one goal, you're here with a different type of goal. We're going to make those two things work together because you want everything best for me and you want everything best for me. So you guys are going to kiss and make up, and I want you to stand there and hug each other and make friends, because not only are you friends, but you're lovers. So this is what I'm saying. You consciously being the top person, the spiritual and ego being the blonde and the Nubian, right? Coming together. And now, when you do that, you are the divine trouble. And they will listen to you because you are the consciousness that commands. You decide and declare what it will be. When you do that, you no longer have this war inside of you. And I noticed when I did that things opened up and flow. The prosperity that I believed in began to flow more freely in my life. Yes. And consistently in my life. Because I would have prosperity come in, but it always felt like just a fucking trickle, like keeping me penny pinching and shit, like barely from here to there, right? And it opened up more and more and more the more that I continue to remind myself consciously that, listen, I decided and declared that my ego mind and my spirit mind will be a collaborative team. And in part of doing that is understanding what kind of information is the ego mind kicking to you and why does it give it to you? It's all about your preservation, your longevity, and your safety. And what kind of information is on the physical plane, especially, and what kind of information is spirit mind kicking to you? Information for your preservation, your prosperity, your longevity, but mostly on the spiritual plane. Well, let's use them both. You know what I had to sit down and tell my ego? It's like, look, ego, I know you're right. all the time. You're absolutely right. If I wash my ass, I smell good. If I don't, I stink. You tell me when I should get dressed up and what I should wear and what I should eat and all these other things. All these great things. Oh, yeah, I know. I look so good and I have such a good time when I'm out there dancing. That's all cool. I said, but you need to understand sometimes spirit mind has been right too, Mr. Ego Mind, because we've had faith in things. And look, we got paid just like the spirit mind was the one that saw all that money that was coming in when the city paid us smooth. Spirit mind saw that. Okay. Spirit mind saw that we could heal from all the pain from watching daddy's decide to burn himself up and make his crossing in that way. And it did. And it worked. And look, and those are just two examples that I can come up with right now. This was a long conversation. And so what I did was had a conversation about how spirit mind has been correct in the past. Ego mind has been correct in the past. Can we collaborate? Can we just know based off of historical evidence that both the ego mind and the spirit mind are working for my perseverance, longevity, and prosperity? Can we all agree upon that? Okay, and if that's true, can we collaborate? Can we collaborate? Like, I'm not trying to kill you. The death of the ego is not desirable to me. I figure if God made me with an ego, I probably fucking need it. Oh, that part. So, I'm not trying to kill you, ego. And likewise, we're not trying to kill the spirit part out either, which early in our youth, oh fuck yeah, we did. We used to do so much shit that it would hurt. It was torturing our spirit self, and it continuing down that path would have been just that. We're not trying to kill either part of our consciousness, of our psyche. We need it all. We just need to understand how it functions and understand how to blend those energies to make the wisest decisions and have confidence in our path, knowing that whether it comes up on the physical plane or on the spiritual plane, that our higher self knows exactly what to do with it. And these two parts of our psyche can collaborate and work together for our own perseverance, prosperity, and longevity. So you have this conversation, you get them, once everything is explained, they hug. They hug. Oh, come here. Oh, I'm sorry. I was so mean to you. Oh, I'm sorry I tried to kill you. Oh, let's be best friends because we are just alike. We're just performing a different function. And dun, 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 there they go, holding hands, skipping off into the sunset like little lovers should. Like little lovers should. Yeah. What you're going to find is an infusion of power, confidence, knowing, inner knowing, accompanied with physical evidence that you are on the right path as you make these decisions, as you move forward. Your truth was known, known, known. And when it's time to say no, you know how to say no and walk away. When it's time to protect yourself, you'll know how to protect yourself and walk away. When it's time to say yes, you'll know that too. This is a spiritual elevation here for you. So I want you to take time. I'm going to write down the timestamp real quick. I want you to think about your yes or no question. And then I'm going to grab another deck out and I'm going to pull you a yes or no response. So that way you can think of one and get one answer. Because I'm sure that the conversation we just had brought up some kind of something for you personally. That's just how spirit works around here. And so, spirit also very aware of what your question is about. You can, if you want to, put it in the comments. That's not necessary. I don't even need to know if you got your answer or not. But if you want to put something in the emojis, you can. Let's get you a yes or no answer. to your question. Now, Spirit knows how all of you are formulating your questions, and because your intuition is always invited to every party, your intuition even helped you formulate the question in a way so that you get the right answer, because they already know what the answer is coming out of the cards, and they know what the answer is to your question, and they know what your question is, even though I don't. So let's see. I just need to read the answer. Fucking simple. I didn't even get a chance to give the rules of the game. If an ace comes out of the cards within 13 or at the bottom of the deck, that's a yes. If it's at the bottom of the deck, that's a yes, and you already knew it was yes. That's a very much like when the ace is at the bottom of the deck, that's like Spirit talking shit. Like, why the fuck are you asking me this question again? Type of shit, right? But I'm done right now anyways, because I feel like Spirit just did that, because the 10 of swords at the bottom of the deck that's the final answer. The answer to your question, the first and only card that fell out is the Ace of Swords. And y'all just watched me shuffle it in my palm. I hope you saw it fall. But the answer to your question is yes, that's the truth. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, you win. Yes, that's the truth. Yes, yes, yes is the answer to your question, whatever it was. Final answer, the bottom of the deck. Like, how does it get any more clear than that? So this is what I have for you. So thankful and grateful, fully in English, this message. I also have messages on this channel fully in Spanish, and I have bilingual ones too. So come back if you're into that. I'm going to close you out with one song. Let me get you something from the Lyrical Evolutions deck that Ashley Walker designed for me. Here we go. The song for you is from Michael Jackson, everybody. It's Thriller. They're out to get you. There's demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial. Now is the time for you and one to cuddle close together. Yeah, all through the night. I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see. 'Cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. Okay, yeah, no. The demons are out to get you guys. And what are those demons? Mm, fears, worries, apprehensions, the demons you create, the limiting beliefs and thoughts. It's yeah, if you've got actual entities, oh honey, you've been focused in that direction for a long time. And other people have been. So they actually do have entities. And it did come out in our reading that this person, for somebody, they have two entities attached and they want to attach to you. Yeah, that shit is not gonna work. And the answer was still yes. So with all that, I'm gonna get out of here. Uh, I gotta speak Spanish. I get to speak Spanish now. I'm so glad I know how to speak Spanish. Anyways, until next time, thank you for everything. Love donations, personal consultations, thumbs ups, sharing, all that good stuff. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Later, baby. We are complete. And I'm out.